Hello, HIMS 1410 students. My name is Gordon Hada. I'm here to give you a brief introduction to my video screen on this HIM 1410 Introductory to Healthcare Insurance, and to kind of give you a brief overview of the Blackboard course that you will be taking. This is strictly online, and I hope you find this little tutorial that I got for you helpful and get you going in the right direction. So we'll go ahead and get started. First thing, just make sure you always check the announcements every week. I do post some announcements every week, so make sure you do check that. The next part I want to go over with you is the main part of the course, which is the lessons, where you'll be submitting your homework, your discussions, and also taking your online quizzes as well too. So you just go to the icon, click on lessons, and each week, this week you're starting the module 1, so we'll start off with that as well too. So you click on the module 1 icon, and it'll open up some sub icons, which is your learning objectives, learning materials, and the main thing that you'll be doing most of your homework is through your learning activities. The M1 assessments, this is your weekly quiz, and each week it'll currently be open for you to take once you submitted all your homework and discussions. I highly recommend that you make sure that you submit all your homework first, go over the chapter reviews before taking the assessments. The assessments are timed, and you only have one chance to do with them. But kind of backtracking a little bit, we'll go over to learning activities. So click on that icon. On here you have your learning activities directions, gives you directions on what the weekly assignments are. The first part of the assignments that you always have is your weekly discussions. For this week, from module 1, you'll do a introduction to yourself to the rest of your classmates. So all you have to do with this, click on that. As you can see, some students have already initiated some discussions, and for those who are still new to Blackboard, you create a thread, click on that, and you type in the subject, which is introduction. I'll scroll down, and you type in your intro. Hello. And from there, just give a brief introduction to yourself about why you're taking the class. But basically, this is how you would submit your weekly discussions. Hit the submit button, and then that's it. For me, I'm going to hit cancel just to give you a kind of overview. Okay, and go back to the lessons. Okay, the next part of your learning activities will be your module 1 assignment. Your module 1 assignment, you do have an assignment every week that you do have to submit via Dropbox. When you click on this, you should have a sign that you'll download a Word document just as this one. And this is your module 1 assignment. And for each module, you'll have an assignment. And for this, it's based on the chapters. You'll fill out the questions on the Word document. All you have to do is answer the questions. Once you're done, put your name, put your answer over here. In this guy, I'll just put answer, and then from here, just save it to your personal file. whatever personal file you want to put yours under, that is fine. And you want to save it as follows. Module, put your last name, module 1 assignment. Hit save, and you got it saved. Now, the next part of this, and I apologize to some of the students who use Blackboard before. This may seem redundant to you, but again, I'm hoping this will help you out. So you go into the Dropbox. Once you completed this, your module 1, answering all the questions for your module 1 assignments, go to Dropbox. Browse your computer so you can attach your file. Okay. And hit the submit button, and that's it. Your document is saved. Now the next part of your assignment that you'll have as well too. Each week you have a module. Homework, and this is located at the end of your. Each chapter that you're assigned is located at the end of the chapter in your textbooks. In this case, your module 1 homework. This is an untimed quiz, or open book. You can take this at any time, and all you have to do is click open the icon, hit the continue button, and it'll open up your homework. And from here, on the end of chapter review questions on each chapter in your textbook, you just match the all you have to do is put the letter answer matching each question. For example, this one may be B, A, C, so forth. Okay, and then once you completed all the answers, and please be aware that although it says there's 35 questions, one section of this test covers chapter 1, and then another section covers chapter 2. So if you notice, chapter 1 ends at question 15, and question 16 has a question 1 that tells you that this is the start of the chapter 2 questions. And then once you've done that, save all your answers, save and submit, and that is it. Okay. All right. Yes. Okay. Now, last thing I'm going to go over with you guys is your weekly. Every week, other than module 4, you'll have a timed weekly quiz that you have it is each week. The module assessments will be open each week. So this week module 1 is open. Next week module 2 will be open once we start that particular section. So you click on the module 1 assessment, and you'll see that icon over here. And click on that. And once you hit begin, the test will start for you. Please be advised, this test is timed, so please answer your questions thoroughly. This is all multiple choice. However, once the timer runs out, the test will be submitted automatically. So please make sure you review the chapter materials and your homework assignments closely, and you should do fine. On the ending note of this tutorial that I'm doing with you, your weekly assignments are as follows. You have your weekly discussions, your module homework that you submit to the Dropbox, your homework end of chapter review, untimed open book quiz, and then your weekly module assessments that you'll take. And as well as one of the things that's coming down the line as well too, I want to go over with you before we end this is your quarterly research project. Your quarterly research project, will please ensure that you check the announcements, because I will be sending out a reminder of your research project. And if you open up the quarterly research project, it'll also give you instructions as well. But if you do have any questions, I'll be sending out information on this starting around Module 4, Module 5, to make sure that people are aware of this. This is a research paper that you'll do on a particular healthcare insurance topic that we have for this class as well too. And again, please make sure as well too, the syllabus is online. Please make sure you open up the syllabus. Please review that, and so you're aware of expectations and turn-in requirements. Your assignments will please check the calendar to make sure, like, since this class starts on a Tuesday, that your assignments will be due by those dates. For future classes that I'm teaching with HIMS 1410, the class days may change. So, but for this particular class, your assignment, since the class starts on a Tuesday, all your assignments are due on Tuesday, and also, again, please check the calendar, because the only exception is the Module 10. As we get towards the end of this class, will be due on a Sunday. Again, I will send reminders out to at least 1 to 2 days prior to the start of the new module to remind you that your assignments are due. Again, if you have any questions, please email me at the MCC email, and I'll be glad to answer your questions. If you need me to call you, just email me, and I'll be glad to call you with your phone. Just make sure you leave your phone number. Again, look forward to working with all of you. And again, let's go ahead and get started. Thank you.